What is going on, guys? We are back for some more Mario stuff as we take on Glacier Mountain. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that I'm recording this video in a different way that I've recorded all the other Mario videos I've done this year since my channel kind of risen from the dead like some sort of beautiful zombified YouTube channel. But my headset microphone messed up again, and I don't know if I'm just cursed or what the deal is, but yeah, I'm getting another loud buzzing sound, but that could very well be my laptop, which is not about to get replaced, but I'm about to get a new laptop for this stuff. So yeah, I am recording the commentary to this video on a separate microphone into a digital recording unit that I use for music and a whole bunch of other stuff. Wow, fucking asshole. But anyway, yeah, so the audio might sound a little different, and that is why. And I'm also having to sit at an angle because my room that I'm doing this in, it's pretty messy right now. And yeah, I'm haven't had a chance to clean it because the past few days have been full of work shenanigans. Was cranking out a pretty big project yesterday, and then I checked my email. And the way it works, for me at least, with every independent contractor, it's a little different depending on, you know, what companies and or people that you do jobs for. But with me, I get assigned tasks, and usually it's like task assigned, and then I will review it and submit what they ask, and then, you know, I get the email task completed, and everything's good to go. So the worst thing that can happen, well, not the worst thing, but something that you never want to see happen in my line of work is to check an email and see task reopened. Oh no, because that means something that I submitted and that I thought was completed and done with was actually not right for some reason. And apparently the client who ordered it said that it was not right and he wanted something done to it. So it's happened before, and in some cases it was definitely my fault. It was something that I overlooked, but I've gotten a little better with getting these things right on the first try. So whenever I checked and saw that the task had been reopened, and that's oh yeah, I can plummet through those. But yeah, I looked, and the company that, oh, you son of a bitch, the company that I was doing the project for, they market to both residential and commercial markets. And if you don't know what that means, residential means like homeowners and things like that, and commercial is pretty much businesses. So obviously different target audience, different demographic, different style you're going to need when you're producing copy in those situations. So apparently the project that I did, which I did a mix of residential and commercial pages, were supposed to be all commercial. And that's news to me because some of the examples he gave and keywords he said wanted used were things like, you know, our company offers security for your family, and we can help you improve your home and things like that. So I'm like, okay, you know, kind of thought that based on that you wanted both residential and commercial, but I fixed it, or hope I fixed it. I submitted it and haven't heard anything back yet, but I think it's gonna be okay. I've written a lot of stuff for this client before, so you know, I think my changes, although they were a bit minor, I mean, some pages didn't really have to be changed that much at all. I think they will suffice and everything will be okay. But speaking of shenanigans, you know, talking about work shenanigans and all, apparently there have been quite a few shenanigans going on in the YouTube world, namely dealing with copyright strikes and content ID matches, and a lot of people reacting negatively to YouTube's automated copyright system and all this kind of different stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and be honest and say that I haven't been following it as close as I probably should have, being that I do have a YouTube channel, and, you know, these things can possibly affect me or others that I interact with. And, you know, if people mention this stuff, you kind of want to know what they're talking about. But the basics of it are apparently YouTube's copyright system is automated, and apparently some bigger YouTubers were finally hit with copyright notices or content ID matches or whatever. And apparently in some regards, this system can put an entire channel at risk. Now, with me, I couldn't care either way because I'll be honest, I've had copyright, not, I don't think they're copyright strikes, they're just like content ID matches on a lot of my Mario videos. At first, I was kind of salty about it, and then after a while, things changed, and I realized, my videos, yes, I am a MakerGen partner, but I'm going to make, a few cents on a Mario video. If Nintendo is really in that bad of shape that they need to claim that video and get that handful of pocket change, be my guest, guys. It is really no big deal, especially now that I have a job that is a lot more secure than, trying to go full-time on YouTube. Because, I'll admit when I first got into YouTube, looking at guys like Seamus and the Creatures, it crossed my mind, oh man, wouldn't it be cool to be able to do this full-time? What a sweet job to play video games and get paid for it. And, while I am glad that I am a partner and I've gotten paid one time from this. So, I mean, that's something I am thankful for, to get a little treat every now and then from being able to just upload videos and talk. It's good, but I'm really glad that I never was successful at making this my quote-unquote full-time job or my primary source of income. Might be a better term. Okay, actually, you have to be patient. There we go. Also going to take a swig of pre-workout here. I'm actually trying to get in the gym today before I have to finish up the other work project I was doing that got sidelined when I had to do that rewrite thing. But like I said, those sort of shenanigans I think are a lot better to deal with than these shenanigans, because it's one thing if people can't make money on YouTube, for some people it may suck. But it's an entirely different matter if your entire channel gets shut down. If that's possible, that's pretty crappy. From what I understand, the stuff I have on my Mario videos is not grounds for my channel being in danger of being shut down or whatever. Apparently, it's just like the ad that runs on that video. Oh god, chainsaws from the sky, what the hell? But apparently, it's just the ad that runs on that video. Yes, I can fall through those. Damn it. Should have saw it coming. The ad that runs on that video will be Nintendo's ad, and they will get paid for it, which, like I said, not exactly a big deal. In the past, might have been a little salty about it. Chuck, I need you to, okay, here we go. Okay, this is kind of tricky. I think you have to get there a bit earlier. Okay, Chuck, buddy, I need you to, there we go. Almost. Wow, this is, kind of a tricky jump. Oh man, this is there we go. Okay. Axe, you gotta start taking your time. You gotta start watching for falling chainsaws, apparently. So yeah, the copyright system is apparently pretty crappy. Personally, I've never really encountered anything that would put my channel in bad standing. For me, that's all that matters. I don't really care about the monetization aspect. I just don't want to do anything that would get my channel shut down, and apparently, like, a lot of the strikes that have been given were bogus anyway, so it's just a crazy system, and it's one of those times where I feel really blessed that it's not my primary source of income. I have something that's a little more stable, which that sucked, which may give me shenanigans every now and then, but is nonetheless stable, which is pretty cool, Stability is it's a good thing. Is there anything up here, or am I supposed to take this with me? Okay. Apparently, supposed to take this with me. Oh god. I was checking the time and ran face first into a spiky. But anyway, yeah, so as soon as the work shenanigans are resolved and the big projects are completed, and I do plant myself onto a spiny, I will definitely be uploading more Undertale, and as I said in the last video, starting the first Axe Plays Classics playthrough, which is going to be Buster Bust Loose, instead of the aforementioned Resident Evil 4 for reasons I talked about in the previous video. And also, Episode 3 of the Chopping Block should be coming out pretty soon. Talked to Fizz yesterday, and we're going to make some plans to get together. I have a couple people in mind to talk to for the Cutting Edge segment. I really screwed myself there, didn't I? Okay, got it. Okay, cannot let that happen. That is certain death. But, yeah, I do have a couple people in mind that I'd like to talk to for that, so let's try it a different way. Let's try going through the top part here. And I have a couple segments in mind that I want to do for this upcoming episode. Again, those of you who haven't checked out the Chopping Block, the rebooted vlog series here on my channel, AxeMan Gaming, if you could check that out, it would mean a lot. It's the type of series I've always really wanted to do on my channel, but never got around to for lack of time and lack of equipment and lack of editing knowledge and all that good stuff. But this year, was able to pull it off, and it's been a blast so far. Cannot wait to get another episode of that out. And man, we should be getting close to the end of this level, I think. Come on. Okay, more melting stuff. Okay, this guy likes the whole melting stuff gimmick. It's okay. It's a pretty cool thing to throw into a hack. As I mentioned before, this hack is one of my favorites. It's really, really well put together. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of Koopas giving me the donkey punch, but that's okay. There's like some serious commotion going on outside, and I think the music just died, which is kind of weird, but okay. Don't know if that was like intentional because we're apparently like in a sewer crypt thing, or if there was supposed to be some music here and it didn't load in, but okay. We will go with it. His levels are definitely getting longer. It's one thing I do notice about this hack. As the levels go on, not only is there a little bit of a difficulty spike here towards the end, there is a little bit of an increase in the average length of the levels, and that I don't mind. You might notice. Probably gonna take this with me too. Oh God, get away from that Koopa. It's my springboard, not yours. But you might notice that I just ran off a cliff there, and you might notice that when I'm talking about difficulty in hacks, what the f am I supposed to do here? Wait, we go in here? No, that's death. Oh, okay, maybe this? Oh, okay, no, apparently we were not supposed to do that. We were just supposed to fall. But I do not complain as much when harder levels are toward the end of a game, because I think that's kind of how it should be. But when levels at the beginning of a game are super easy, and then like World 2 is crazy hard, and World 3 is sort of difficult, and then World 4 is a pushover, it's just, to me, it kind of ruins it. Bowser is using the wand's power to trap Princess Peach and create an ultimate hideout for himself. You must stop him. Natives. Bowser took Yoshi eggs to use as hostages against us. He is putting the entire Yoshi species at stake, and you must defeat him fast. Wow. Bowser is not a good guy, is he? Except in Super Mario RPG, where, you know, he joined up with us, because that made him good. That absolved all of his sins. That's why he was so cool to us in the sequel, Paper Mario. Oh, wait. But anyway, yeah, good hack. Liking the increased difficulty and the increased length of levels, and the music is back. Hooray. Okay, this is going to be a shorter video. Probably going to finish my pre-workout and head to the gym. Damn it, Luigi is back again. Okay, we're going to murder Luigi again off camera, and then when we come back, we will take on, I assume, the second glacier level. Thanks for watching, guys.